Thank you very much, Ahmed. It's really a great session, and actually, me myself learned a lot from you today. So, my name is Mohammed Al Azraq. I'm solution specialist here in Trimble, and today I'll be talking about connected structures, and in particular, I'll be talking about the concept beam to field. So, all of us know that Tekla structures is really that constructible model. We got a lot of data, a lot of information. Everything is in the model: bolts, welds, reinforcement, embeds. All the little details are there in the Tekla structures model. So what we are trying to promote here is those information or this information, we want to use them there on site. We don't want them only here in the Tekla model and that's it. We want everyone involved in the project to benefit from this data. So the concept is you grab the data from Tekla structures model and you use them in the construction in terms of positioning or laying out the point that's really needed for the erection or for even for the fabrication. So we're linking the data with the robotic total station. So how it works, or what is really required from you to do extra in Tekla structure is actually not much. You just need to export the IFC data from Tekla structures, and also you need to highlight these points that you really want to lay out on the site or in your fabrication yard. And it's actually needed even in the fabrication, because sometimes you have a very complex assemblies, very curved structures with little welds here and there. So doing them manually or using a traditional total station is not really going to help much. But with this technology, the robotic total station will be able to identify the exact position where you have to weld your stiffener or your secondary member, let's say, for example. Right, so let's dig deeper and see how or what is really required. As I mentioned earlier, a simple IFC out of Tekla project, and the second thing is we need to identify these layout points that we want to mark them on site or on the fabrication yard, and last thing is just to export these layout points or coordinates to there. So how it works, I have a small video here you can have a look at. This is how it's done. Actually, we have this layout point already in Tekla by default. It's the standard tool to place a layout point, and this one is to position a single layout point for a particular location. Let's say for a critical point, for a bracing start, bracing end, or so you have some curved structure or complex structure. This way you can identify specific points. If you want to do it like in mass scale, let's say I want to have it for all of my anchor bolts, or let's say foundation edges, then for that we use the layout point applicator. It's very simple because it's based on specific filters, and here we're filtering for the anchor bolts. It will find them, then position this layout point on top of each anchor bolt, for example, and also we tried also again for the foundations corners. Then the next thing we can do is to export the coordinates for these layout points, and for that you have the choice if you want to use the model coordinate, or if you have a specific base point. Let's say base point that represent the global coordinate or your site coordinate or maybe your fabrication yard coordinate. That all you can control and you can decide. You can see from here you can select a specific base point, and then you immediately see and feel that the coordinate reflect the new base point. Eventually what we can do is to run this export functionality. We have a unique export file format. We call it .tfl, and this is it. We can then select the file and run the export. Then after it we grab the this file, and we feed it to a specific software that we have, and that software is the Trimble field link. It will read the .tfl file format, and it will read the IFC file, and then you will visually see the Tekla model. You will see the coordinates and see everything coming coordinated together. And this Trimble field link, it runs on a tablet because you need that on your site to see everything, to be able to view and check everything. The software, the Trimble field link, it can read the IFC file, PDF, of course, drawing, that all can be read. And also you can do like text sections, view data, and also run reports. A bit more about, like, in terms of managing the data, you can import from CAD, you can make sections, create views, view like object information, all this stuff you really can get from this software. Right, so this is a quick video showing you how it works or behave on site. So basically, let me run that. We'll walk you through it, show you how things are being done. This is actually the robotic total station. You need first, of course, to position it on your site or on in your fabrication yard, and then with the help of a specific prism, you'll grab that prism, and the total station, or the robotic total station, will highlight that particular point, which we defined already before using the layout point. You'll grab the prism, go there to find this highlighted point. Once you reach it, the software will tell you, are you there yet, or you need to move a bit to the right, to the left, to the right, till you reach the exact point. As you can see here, he's trying to reach that point, and the moment he's going closer to it, the system will finally or eventually tell you, yeah, you reached, and you can mark that particular point. And this is as simple as it is. This is how it works. You don't need to do any manual measurement, any manual guessing anymore. Right. What else you can get? You can, of course, get reports, data from it, because we're capturing what you saw, and we can get it in a report. You can get deviation reports, daily reports, progress reports, all this stuff you can generate. So yeah, thank you a lot for your time. This was just an introduction for the BIM to field technology that we have here in Trimble. If you need more information about how it works, full detailed demo, if you want to see the device live, we're happy to show you more about it. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you in the next session. Have a great day.